in fact, in this case, I'm seeing a lot because I'm only showing sort of, no, actually, no, I am seeing these. If I scroll down here, you'll see other things that are, oh, it's interesting. Everything's green. Not sure what's going on there. Anyway, so compare. Well, what's supposed to happen is just the things that are different are in green. One other thing, and I'm going to actually close this and relaunch it. Here we are. And I'm going to go run as administrator here again. Because when I run as administrator, I also have the option of selecting different users. Certain things will start up only for certain users.
Yeah.
And if I want to see other users of this machine and what's starting up in their environment, I can select those, but only when I've chosen to run as administrator. You can change the font. Yeah, not very exciting. And the other thing that I wanted to show in the filter options here is this one here, verify code signatures. And what this will do is it'll go look at the code signing for every piece of software that it can, and you'll see most of them will say verified. These are either things that are signed by Microsoft or they're signed by another software company using a certificate saying, hey, this is legitimately us.
Yeah.
And we did release this, we promise. And what I can show here is, let's hide Microsoft. When you've chosen to do that signing verification, what shows up in this sort of red pink highlight is anything unsigned. So you can see I have one here, not verified, and it's that Epson driver, and for whatever reason they didn't sign that file.
Yeah.
So there again, things that are not signed have a higher probability of being maybe something you don't
Doesn't mean it's
wanna
necessarily
trust.
bad.
Not necessarily bad. You know, I know that's a legitimate printer driver. I've used it
But it's red for a reason.
But it's red because they didn't go through the driver signing process with it. If you have malware on your system, very likely maybe it didn't go through some kind of driver signing process too.
Yeah.
So it'll show up highlighted there as well. So that is kind of, I guess, about it for AutoRuns. It's a good tool to kind of get a handle on what's starting up on your system and kind of keep things running clean.
Get rid of the cruft, get it going.
Get rid of the cruft. I should probably right now go and uncheck some of this cruft. Turn that off.
Nice.
And the next time I boot up, those services won't even try to run.
And so most of the things that you change in here, though, you would have to reboot for it to take effect.
Yes, exactly, because this is a startup environment. So essentially what you're seeing here are things that are launching during startup. So obviously, certain things, maybe if you just logged off and logged back on, that would be enough. But a lot of the things like drivers, you're not going to see a change until you actually reboot your machine.
Awesome.
So
thanks for showing us this today. That's the show for this week. If you have questions about this, leave us comments in the show notes, or you can send us an email at defragtools@microsoft.com. See you next week.
All right.